Right, so hey everyone and welcome back to another budget photography video. This morning I'm up and out really early. I was up this morning at like 5 AM. It's now, I don't even know what the time is, it's now 8. Got lots of work done this morning and now I'm going to go film something that I got yesterday. And I think I'm in love with it. Not literally in love, but it's a good product. So I'm at the location now and the sunrise this morning is just beautiful this morning. I mean, just look at that. If I dial this down to give you guys a better look. I mean, oops, I mean, it just fell over. Look at that. It's just perfect. So one of the first things I did was I waited for the plane to go over, obviously. You see the sun is literally just peeking over the horizon now. So the first thing that I did when I got here was I set this up. If it will focus. There we go. I set a time lapse going. But that is not why I'm here. That is just extra crispy goodness on the bacon. Why I'm here is what is in this box. And why don't we get down to it? Right, so this is my Lumix video camera. And on here is a 15 to 42mm lens on a micro four thirds camera. Which means that you have to take into consideration for crop, because it's a crop camera, not full frame. Now, while this 15 to 42, sorry, is a very good lens. I use it for a lot of my video work and if I'm just shooting family sort of thing. If I, and I don't want to bring my big DSLR with me. But one thing that I love is Canon glass. Canon lenses. This is the 51.8 and I love this lens. But this is an EF mount and that is a micro four thirds mount. So I got thinking yesterday, why don't I buy an adapter? So that's what I did. Came the same day and here it is. So now I can go from this to this. This is my Canon EFS 18 to 55mm. I have no idea if I'm even in focus or in frame because obviously it's now cropped in. Quite an amount really. So this kind of hang on, I need to put this lens back on because I'm probably out of focus. So that's better. I'm now probably in frame and I should be in focus thanks to the Lumix's continuous autofocus. So this mount, this little £20 mount from Amazon is great. I love it. And because this has such a small lens, I don't have ND filters for it. I only have ND filters for this lens and my 75 to 300, which I never really used with ND filters. So the fact that I can now attach this lens to that body means that for long exposures during the day are now possible, so to speak, because I can now use my ND filters on this body, attach it to a tripod, and away I go. For video though, not so much. Maybe a time lapse here and there, but I use the iPhone for time lapses, so it's not really necessary, but I probably will shoot some time lapses with it. Actually, why don't I go and do a photo shoot with this? I've been meaning to shoot with this camera anyway, so why not this as well? Let's go. So we're out in the woods at the moment. I've put the 18 to 55mm on because it's just lighter than the 75-300, and I'm not putting the 50 on for a reason I'll tell you in a little bit. But this isn't too bad. I mean, there's no lens stabilization, and there's no electronic communication really at all with the camera body and the lens. So it does, when you turn it on, it does ask for what crop ratio, what millimeter lens that you're using. And you also lose continuous autofocus because there's no communication between the lens and the body. So it's all fully manual, and this path is just terrible. I'm actually recording on my phone right now because my main camera is in my backpack and this one is right here for shooting on. But for £20, probably a really... I need to try and get across here somehow. But for £20, for me to be able to use Canon glass on this body, I'm pretty impressed. The pictures on here anyway are pretty good on the screen. I need to actually look at them on my iPad. Hello. Hi Noah. Yeah. And I need to look at the actual video files because I don't know how stable they are because it hasn't got any lens stabilization. But other than that, great bit of kit.